I gotta say, for one of the worst games in the Pokemon series, I love this music, especially this song. Anyways, let's enter the train station and make our way to Wedgehurst. What's up, guys? This is Slicknick Gaming, and welcome back to Pokemon Sword. Not quite so fast, you two. It's our moms. What are you doing here, Mom? I knew this day was coming since the moment you chose Grookey as a partner, darling. Professor Magnolia was kind enough to let us know that you two were setting out. So here, a last little gift to see you well set on your way. All the kit you'll need for camping. You obtained a set of camping gear. Now this is one of my favorite things to do in Pokemon Sword. I'll show you what it's like to camp when I get the chance. Everything you need to set up a tent and get cooking in a wild area or at a camping spot. No matter what happens out there, if you and your partner are together, I know you'll be fine. Thanks, Mom. And just to think how lucky you are, Mother. Just to think how lucky you are, Mother to the first ever pair of champion brothers. Because I'm certain to be the champion next. You'll see. Of course you will be, darling. Anyway, do have fun and take care of yourselves. You'll be welcome back home anytime. Alright, we're off. Like a dirty shirt, as my papa would say. Wish us luck. Not that we'll need it. There are loads of brilliant trainers and all kinds of Pokemon out there waiting for us. My excitement's running ahead of me even faster than that train can go, Nick. Come on, we're off. And away we go. So as you notice, the setting is very different. I'm actually recording with my camera. That's because I'm actually recording this. Motostoke is surrounded by a vast wild area. It's a real sight. There's all sorts of wild Pokemon just wandering about, everywhere you look. Plus, you can camp out, do a spot of fishing. I don't think I could ever get tired of it. I almost sneezed there. Anyways, I just felt like recording with my camera. I know I said I was going to stop doing that a few months ago, but I just couldn't wait any longer. I'm away from my studio right now. My new studio, I mean. And I really felt like recording tonight, and I didn't want to wait anymore. I'm not at my dad's house. I'm at my mom and stepfather's house. Hey, Mr. Station Master, isn't this the wild area? What are we stopped here for? Yes, this is the wild area station, make no mistake. I'm sorry to tell you that the train is halted due to a flock of Wooloo on the tracks. What's there to be sorry about? This is brilliant! Brilliant? This wild area is massive! There are loads of Pokemon to battle here. You get it, don't you, Nick? This is the best possible place to put together the greatest team. Oh, with a bunch of Wooloos? Oh, please. Alright, let's get out of here. So we are now in Wedgehurst. We're in Motostoke. That's where we are. We're in the outskirts of Motostoke. As I was saying, this is probably going to be the last video I ever record with this camera. This camera's gotten us through so much since the very start of this channel. It's gotten us through 22 Let's Plays, if you don't include the LPs that I shot solely with my capture card, Super Mario 64 DS and LEGO Star Wars The Force Awakens. This camera has gotten us through a lot. It's also gotten us through every single season of Mario Super Sluggers that we've done up until this current one that I'm shooting with my capture card. The reason why I'm stopping with this camera is because I'm an adult now and I'm looking for work. Specifically work to be in to have a job in media of any kind, either to be a play-by-play commentator or to be a DJ on the radio. And I went to a job interview about a month ago. It's going to be several months ago by the time this goes up. And the interviewer asked me what equipment I used. And I said, a little handheld camera that I got for my 13th birthday. And I immediately knew that was the wrong answer. So I decided to take a step up and use my capture card full time. As much as I'm going to miss this camera, I think it's great that we're taking a step up now. Anyways, let's catch up to Hop. Look at that! That's Motostoke, way off that way. And between there and here are countless new Pokemon waiting to be met. Oh, hello. And if it isn't Sonia. My gran gave me a proper earful in her own way. Those two young trainers are setting out on a journey, but what are you doing with your life? That sounds rough. Ah, never you mind that. Nothing to worry yourselves over. Besides, I've gotten quite curious about that Pokemon you two met in the forest. I've been thinking I should look into it, so the timing works out just fine. If I discover something really huge, then maybe even Gran will admit I've got some talent. Yikes, being an adult has got its own challenges, eh? I said you needn't worry about it. I'm glad to be on the road. Really, it's been ages. It'll be great fun to fish and camp and rough it outside again. Well, I'm off to go stick my head in as many of those red glowing dens as I can find. I'm going to battle the snot out of a bunch of Dynamax Pokemon and fill in another page in the tale of my legend. What cheek! Dynamax Pokemon are really on another level, you know? You'd better Dynamax your partner Pokemon too, if you want to take on opponents that strong. You'll find spots here and there in the wild area that emit red beam of light. If you think you're up to it, check them out. There'll be Dynamax Pokemon lurking inside. So with that, how about I send you off with a little treat from me? You obtained a Pokemon box link! You put the box link in your bag's key items pocket. So this is a device that you can use to access your Pokemon boxes from afar, without having to walk into Pokemon centers and using the ATM. You can use the... Oh, it's literally going to explain it right there. With a Pokemon box link, you'll be able to put Pokemon from your team into your boxes, or take Pokemon from your boxes to add them to your team. Nice, right? So go wild catching as many Pokemon as you like, and fill in some more of your Pokedex. The wild area is waiting for you. This is the start of your real adventure. Yes, 5 episodes in, and the adventure's finally starting. Took long enough. And also, another reason why I'm recording this camera is just because I felt like we needed a bit of an intimate setting, because I'm going to be discussing some kind of heavy topics this episode. Oh god, we already got a big Pokemon there. That's an Onix, I think. There's another held item. You found a note. Did someone drop it here? The large Pokemon you see wandering around in the wild area are strong. If you try battling one and it seems like you're in over your head, try to run. Run like the wind. Another jar of honey. And a Pokeball. Doesn't look like we can find anything else there. Let's battle this guy. This is an Onix. So, today when I'm recording this is August 17th. It's 11:30 p.m. Which means my birthday, if you guys know me well, my birthday is on the 18th of August. I'm not going to say how old I am, just because I don't feel like it, and also I don't really feel like I know you guys well enough yet to say my age. So you can see we only have 5 Pokemon in our party. Which Pokemon would be ideal for fighting this guy? I think it's weak to water. I forget what rock type is weak to. I know it's definitely not weak to fire. Let's bring out Turtle-Hurtles. Oh god. Even though I'm only in my early 20s, I feel like I'm a lot older. So here's the thing. When I was younger, I used to get really excited for my birthday. Like it was a week-long event, really. But this year, I'm not so excited. Just because, you know, I'm turning into an adult. In fact, I'm already an adult. I'm a young adult. And let's face it, guys, getting old sucks. That's really, there's nothing else to it. Alright. Let's use, oh god, not again. Alright, let's see how this goes. Ooh, it is super effective! Okay, let's do that again. Oh, Dragon Breath. Uh-oh. Oh, that's an insta-kill! Oh, damn. What's the plan? Who are we gonna use next? Are we gonna use a frickin' Wooloo? You know what? I'm gonna try to catch this sucker. So I guess I'm not as excited this year as I am usually, because now that I've turned 21, there's not really any major milestones to look forward to until I'm 30, and then 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100, and so on. If I even make it to 100. Can't throw a Pokeball. Okay. Let's try double kick. Oh god. And it's paralyzed. Oh shit. Another. Oh come on. It says it's super effective, but it barely did anything. Oh god. Onix used Screech. So now his defense... now, Carbonog's defense is going down. Let's try double kick again. It was hit 2 times. And it's still not going to let his guard down. Help! Let's try running. You couldn't get away. Well, shit. I think this might be the end. I still can't believe we beat the Shadow Queen in 1 try. That was, I was hyping up the boss fight the whole game, and you know, saying that it was one of the hardest boss fights in the history of Mario games, and also just Nintendo games as a whole. And I beat that bitch in 1 try. Pokemon was hit 2 times. Should I revive Turtle-Hurtles? I don't know if it's worth it. I'm not sure if it's worth it at this point. Let's keep trying the double kick. And Onix is going to Screech again, piercing our defense. Come on, double kick again. Oh no. It's gonna curse itself. Onix's speed fell, but his attack rose, and his defense Come on. Almost there. It's in the yellow. We're gonna keep double kicking this guy. Oh no. Aw. Any other super effective moves? Alright, come on, Blind Owl. Do your thing. I'm not sure if electric is super effective on it. Let's try peck. Like that's gonna do anything. Nope. Nope, and he's gonna go down in one hit. Watch. Oh, he's at 4. No, let's look at his info. Oh my god, he's got 3 on each. Oh my god. I like the nuzzle move. Let's go ahead and try that again. Anyways, now it's 20 minutes until my birthday, and I'm still waiting for all the messages to come in. I'm going to be getting a boatload of messages at midnight, let me tell you. And I'm also going to get all kinds of, you know, special birthday messages from friends on Facebook and stuff, and they're probably going to post some embarrassing pictures, but that's fun. They don't know. And doesn't affect him. Okay, let's try tackle. Yamper avoided Screech, and what's going to happen here? Should we just tackle him over and over? Oh god, now that's 4. Alright, let's tackle him again. This is so dumb. Alright, let's revive Turtle Hurdles. Oh no. Wow, that's an insta-kill. Shit. I think it was a bad idea to take this guy on. Just a little more. Okay. Gonna give him a potion just so he can go back to full health. But that might not even matter at this point. Okay, let's see. Oh no. Wow. Alright, Wooloo. It's all up to you. Alright, let's try tackle. Tis but a scratch. Oh, I think I'm dead here. Yep. Blind Owl has only 4 HP. I don't know how I'm gonna beat this. I don't know how I'm gonna beat this asshole, but we better do it quick. You know what? I'm gonna revive Carabanog. And also, another thing. If a Pokemon is fainted, they will not get any XP. Doesn't matter how much they've done in a battle. Carabanog is our last hope. Come on. Super effective. Hit twice. Uh-oh. Here comes the curse. This is not good, guys. Alright. I'm going to use another potion on Carabanog just so, just in case he uses that Dragon's Breath move. Oh, he's going to use Screech. And our defense goes down. Double kick. Oh, he's in the red. Oh no, Rock Slide. And it's over. Man, we almost had him. You have no more Pokemon that can fight. You panicked and dropped 96 pounds. I wish I could drop 96 like pounds in weight. First, let's restore your Pokemon to full health. They're all happy and healthy. Let's go. No, thank you. Damn. Man, that's going to leave a sour taste in my mouth. Let's not go anywhere near the Onix from now on. Cooking at your camp can restore HP to your Pokemon, and even the PP they need to use their moves over and over. Pokemon that have fainted and can't battle any longer will perk right up as well with a piping hot plate of curry before them. Visit berry trees to collect plenty of berries so you can always make more curries. So every Pokemon game has their own specific delicacy. In this game, it's curry. You can make literally all different kinds of curry. It reminds me of that scene in Forrest Gump where Bubba lists off all the things you can do with shrimp. 2 cherry berries. I usually shake it 3 times and then just leave it. So, if you shake it too much, a Pokemon will come down. Oh no! I didn't mean to do that again. Alright, I'm done. Picked up everything that fell from the tree. 3 cherry berries, 2 orange berries, 3 Pekka berries, and that's all. We picked up a lot of berries, and those are very important items. You'll see why. Berries can be used to cook curries, to add special flavors to them, and you can also just feed them to your Pokemon outright to boost their stats and also heal them. The pillars of red light you'll see in the wild area mark Pokemon dens. Dynamax Pokemon dwell in these dens, and you'll be able to battle them by investigating the den. You can start the battle on your own or get up to 3 other players to help you out. There's energy pouring out from the den. You gain 300. Max raid battles. Defeat a Dynamax Pokemon, you'll get a chance at catching it. Additionally, there are some rare items that you can only obtain by battling Dynamax Pokemon. When wild Pokemon Dynamax, they become incredibly powerful. They may unleash multiple moves in a row and take other actions you won't see in a regular battle. Working together with other trainers will be key as you take on these Dynamax Pokemon together as a team of 4. I don't know how you can do that if this game for the most part only uses local wireless. I don't have anybody within 5 miles of me that plays this game. So, let's not invite other people, and let's just go ahead in it with 3 CPUs. So, really, it's no problem if you can't find any friends nearby or online. You can just pick up 3 CPUs that you can use to tackle the Bumblebee. I think Dynamax only lasts for 3 turns, so you should be careful. Dynamax is absolutely broken. You can use it to magnify your moves by like times 10 or some big ratio like that. I'm not exactly sure what the calculation is. It'll also boost, it boosts everything. It boosts all your stats. Whoa! That barely did anything! Come on! Uh-oh. Oh, for God's sake. Really? Are we seriously gonna lose 2 battles in a row on the 5th episode of this Let's Play? Man, this is a great way to start off my birthday, guys. Well, technically, it's not my birthday yet. It won't be for another 10 minutes. So, Carabanog is down. Oh, wait, no! I didn't mean to run. Alright, let's cheer on. Echoed feebly. Bumblebee used Flail. Oh, that was a good move. Alright, let's try to catch it. God, there's a bug on me. A bug just flew in my ear. Thank you, computers! Yeah, let's catch this guy. That way we'll have our 6th team member. So you can have up to 6 team members at a time. And the rest of the Pokemon you catch will go in your boxes and you can swap them out. 1, 2, 3, and click. Alright. We got the wild Dynamax Bunnelby. I just realized, in my original playthrough of this, I never did one of these battles. Never. I think this was something that was added on an update. Bunnelby's data will be added to the Pokédex. Would you like to give Bunnelby a nickname? Not right now. I might give him a nickname later, but not right now. Just like I thought, there's a bunch of Bunnelbys in here. But I'm going to fight one of these guys. This is a Tyrogue. And I'm going to try to catch this guy right... Oh, no. I never recovered his HP. Oh, no. We're going to have to camp out pretty soon, because this is getting ridiculous. Tyrogue used Fake Out. Let's try Double Kick. Fighting on fighting. Haha, you missed. Oh, please don't kill it. I really want to catch this guy. Man, we should have put our priorities on potions. 1, 2, 3. Got it! Okay. Level 19 Bunnelby? My God. Okay. Tyrogue's data will be added to the Pokédex. Tyrogue, yeah, I'll give him a nickname. Ty Guy. Yes! I love this name. Okay, we're gonna replace the Bunnelby Alright, let's get out of the grass and find a spot to camp. Now, as I said, this is probably my favorite thing about Pokemon Sword, is the camp mode. In your Pokemon camp, you and your Pokemon can play together and even eat together, growing closer through the experience. If your Pokemon grow very close to you, they may even try extra hard for you during battle. You can play using your Joy-Con too. If you slide your Joy-Con off your system, which we can't do that because this is a Switch 2, you can wave one about to throw a ball. You can wave, oh my god. You can wave one about to throw a ball for your Pokemon to retrieve, or wave a Pokemon toy for their delight. If you waggle that Poke Toy, you might even entice Pokemon hanging out further back in your camp to come play. When you set up camp in the wild area, you'll be able to play with up to 3 other trainers at a time. All kinds of people in Pokemon might stumble upon your camp, even those you've never met before, so get to know them as you play together. So yeah, this is my favorite thing about Pokemon Sword, is setting up camp, because you get to watch your Pokemon play, and you also get to bond with them a bit. Alright guys, come on. I'm taking my Joy-Con off. Come on, hit it, Wooloo. There, nice job. No, I might put you back in the box, actually. Where the hell is the ball? I think I threw it too far. Alright, I'll get it back. There you go. Nice job. Alright, guys, come over here. How long have we been recording? I gotta check the time here. It's been recording for 32 minutes. I think I'm gonna wrap it up here. So, next time on Pokemon Sword, we're gonna continue our little camp out here, in the outskirts of Motostoke. Goodbye, everybody. Thank you for watching.